Hello, welcome to another Vlogmas video. Merry Christmas. This video is going to be a day in my life. So I thought it would be fun to do a little day in the life video. I usually vlog weekly, so you get an overview of my week, but I never do like a strict day in my life, like this is what I'm doing on this day. So I thought that would be fun for a Vlogmas video. So my Christmas decorations at the time filming this still aren't up, so my flat isn't going to exactly look festive, but it is December 3rd, it is Friday, and this is what my day looks like on an average Friday. So I started my day by waking up to my Lumiglow alarm clock, which let me tell you is the best alarm clock I've ever had. Not sponsored or anything, it's just so good. If you struggle waking up, I would highly recommend these. They are not the cheapest thing, I think it was about 70 quid, but it was an investment I am so pleased I made. It basically lights up about 15 to 20 minutes, maybe more than that, before you actually have your alarm time set for. So you are kind of gradually naturally waking up with the light that is meant to be similar to the light of the sun, and it is improving my mood so much when I wake up. I was really struggling to find the motivation when I woke up to just a stark alarm sound, but this is brilliant. And when the alarm does come on, if you've not woken up already, it's bird sounds is what I've got it set to, so it's very calming. So that's the start to my day. That normally the actual alarm sound will go off at 8:12, but I'm normally up by around 8 because the light just wakes me up, which again just sets my day off to a much better start. So this morning I woke up and I read for a little bit in bed. I am reading Our Violent Ends today by Chloe Gong. This is the second book in the These Violent Delights series, and it is so good already. 30 pages in, I picked this up last night after DNFing another book that I really wasn't enjoying, and this was such a good choice. This is a 1920s Romeo and Juliet retelling set in Shanghai. There are high stakes, there are high emotions, there's passion, it's got everything I love in a good book. So this is very exciting and I'm really glad to be reading this. It was not on my December TBR, but after DNFing another book I thought, let's give this one a go because I've been really excited to read it, and this was an unexpected copy to arrive. This was sent to me by the publishers. Wasn't expecting it, thought I was going to wait for my Fairy Loot one. So to be able to read it a little bit earlier than I thought is very exciting. So I read for a very, very tiny amount in bed, also for my advent calendar for day 3. I have 2 advent calendars. I have a Raymond Briggs inspired Father Christmas picture advent calendar that my mum got me, and I also have a green and black swan that my grandma got me, which I haven't opened yet, so we can do that in a minute. So after that I got ready for the day, which just involved getting dressed, which I have put on literally just a simple jumper and leggings in the comfiest outfit possible because it is Friday and I just want to be comfortable. I also did my hair and did my makeup. I found over lockdown one of the things that kept me motivated or made me feel more normal was doing my hair and makeup every day. And I think because I've been vlogging, I've just got into the habit of doing it anyway. So that's something that's helped me in a way, but I think I've almost also become reliant on it for that reason. So it's both a good and a bad thing. But yeah, I did my makeup for the day and I watched one of Ashley from A Frolic Through Fiction's videos whilst I was doing that. I like to stick on a new video whilst I'm doing my hair and my makeup because I hate doing my makeup, so it just kind of makes the time go a little bit quicker. So on a Friday I may work from bed to start the day off with, but I decided to work at my desk today because I have a couple of bits to get done that I wanted my desk space for. I needed to write a couple of things down, so I just wanted a bit more space. So I set myself up at my desk and just started off by answering a couple of emails, planning out a couple of things and what I was going to do with my day. If you don't know what I do for a job, I am a social media manager, which involves anything from creating the post from scratch, the calendar, scheduling it all, planning everything, organising it, and managing engagement and things. So I work for a marketing agency which basically manages everything for us, and we basically just do whatever the clients need us to do. So that's what my day job is, and I work full-time 4:30 till 8:30 every day doing that. I've been doing that for, well, this specific company for about 3 years now, but I've been working in marketing since 2016, so quite a while for me now. It's the longest kind of road I've been down on a career path. So yeah, that's my day job, social media manager. I think today what I'm going to be doing is just creating the calendars for 2022 for January and just getting a head start on myself, because December, a lot of people have time booked off, so I want to be able to get ahead of anyone that isn't going to be in when I need them to be in. So I think I will do that. Generally, I tend to just manage my own time and my workload and know what I have to do and when I have to do it for, and that is personally how I prefer to work. So that's a good balance for me. I really enjoy the way I get to run my time within this company. I also work remotely and have been since the pandemic. I did used to go into the office 4 days out of 5, but since the pandemic, obviously a lot of people have been working remotely, and I've got the option to continue doing that, which I know I'm very lucky to have and I'm very appreciative of, because I know that quite a lot of people have had to go back into an office where we've all been given the choice, which is really nice. My office has actually also moved 3 counties over, so it is quite a commute for me now, and I just prefer to work from home anyway. It works better for my lifestyle. So yeah, that's a little overview to my work life, my morning. The rest of the day is basically going to be working until 4:30 with a lunch break in between. After work, I'm not quite sure exactly what my plans are between then and 8, because at 8 o'clock I have Get Into Bed With Me and Read Sprints with my patrons, which basically is when I'm in bed reading, we're streaming, we're chatting about what we're reading and getting some reading sprints in, and as I said, I will be reading Our Violent Ends for that. So that's the plan for the day so far, but as this is a day in the life, I'm going to be taking you along on each step of that, chatting you through it, going through what my day-to-day life looks like, and yeah, I hope you enjoy it. So hi, welcome to a day in my life. Here we go. I feel it's only right that we open my advent calendar together today. So I've got me, my green blacks one. Oh, that was a horrible noise. Number 3, where are you? Here it is. So far I have had this one and I've had this one. I'm kind of hoping for butterscotch today. Let's see. Oh, okay, we have got the darkest of the dark chocolate. This is 85%. Yeah, so I think, yeah, this one is the highest concentration of cocoa. So this one is probably gonna be quite intense, but we'll see how it goes. So yeah, that's my advent calendar for the day. I'm back in the kitchen. It's nearly an hour later, but I have just nipped in to grab some breakfast. I'm about to jump on a call. My team has a weekly call every Friday morning just to go through updates in the company and chat about anything that we may have outstanding. So I have that in like 5 minutes, so I'm just grabbing something really quickly, which is very thrilling, and it's a Nutri-Grain bar. I have had these for breakfast since I was a child, normally with an apple, but I'm just kind of speed eating now. But yeah, this is what I'm having for breakfast. I know it's not exactly like the most nutritious thing ever, but it works for me. Usually in my day-to-day job, I'm not normally on too many work calls. I tend to be quite separate within my company. I'm the only one that does what I do in the company, so I'm not often on the calls with my colleagues. I'm more on calls with clients and things. So yeah, this is kind of a rarity for me to have a work call, so it's quite nice to be able to chat with people, to be honest, and start my day off like that. I promise I'm not just centering this video around food, but we are back in my kitchen because I'm just going to make some lunch. So I just thought I would bring you along on that fascinating journey with me. For today's lunch, we're going to be putting a lot of green shit in a bowl and eating it. We've got baby leaf salad, spinach, broccoli, capers, and I've also got some mackerels and croutons over there. So we're going to put this all in a bowl, and it's going to be well, it's going to be healthy at the very least. Part of my issue here is that I have not done a proper food shop where I've actually planned food for too long now. I keep just buying things as I go rather than actually planning meals, so I've run out of things for lunch. I was going to get a takeaway for lunch, but I think I might do that for dinner. All I've got, the only thing I've got for dinner, well, the only 2 things I've got is whatever's in my freezer, which is just going to be kind of reject food, or I've got a carbonara ready meal, which I think I might have tomorrow because I have a really busy day tomorrow, and I think when I get back in the evening I'm not going to want to cook. Granted, I could just get a takeaway tomorrow, but I'm eating out tomorrow afternoon, so I don't think I'm going to want to eat out twice, except not eat out twice because takeaway would come to me. But anyway, I don't know if I'm weird for putting raw broccoli in salads, but it's not something I see often, but I really like it. It adds a bit of crunch. Oh my god, look, I'm pretending I'm Nigella Lawson. Really not. Oh, I'm not as saucy as Nigella, actually. It adds a bit of crunch, darling. Just a nice little bit of crunch. I would like a lemon with this. And I do have a lemon in my fridge, But I think I've had that lemon in my fridge for a while, so let's see as to the state of the lemon. No, the lemon is not good. I don't know what the benefit of heating this up is, but I heat up the mackerel because my mum said it was a good idea, and it does work. It makes a nice salad. Gotta put some salt and pepper on it. This is the most uninspiring salad, but here we are. Also, the mackerel had oil on it, so it does actually have like a kind of dressing in there as well, but I'm not big on salad dressing. I don't often feel like I need it, but also I just don't really like it that much. Mmm. Greens and fish. I mean, seriously, is that not just inspiration right there? I am aware that that is a very boring salad, but it's Friday and I have nothing in my fridge, so a day in my life, really exciting lunch. So one of the things that I tend to do during the day that just soothes my soul is just tidy up a little bit. My flat is pretty much always fairly tidy, but I just kind of cleaned the kitchen area after I made lunch, just tidied a couple of the bits off there that I needed to put away, and then just straightened up my sofa a little bit. I'm now going to sit and work from the sofa for the rest of the day. It is currently just about to turn 2 o'clock, so I have 2.5 hours left of my day job, so I'm just going to sit and chill on the sofa. I'm going to take my lunch break and read for a little bit, so I'm going to read These Violent Ends, Our Violent Ends, sorry, not These Violent Ends, and I have also got a little Christmassy ASMR room. I found this one last night. It just came on as a recommended one after one I previously watched, and I absolutely love the fire crackling sound. It's so soothing, and it's got a snowstorm going on. It's just so cozy. So yeah, here's a little environment setup that I have going on. Nice and cozy. I may put a little record on as well, possibly my Hans Zimmer one. I think it's actually right at the front there. Hans Zimmer one. But yeah, I think for me it's just essential to clean everything. Like this area had built up a couple of bits, and kitchen's all clean. Also got a really lovely oil burning smell thing going on. Hang on, let me show you the scent. This is the scent I currently have burning, and it is so good. It has got, what flavours has it got in it? It has got orange, cinnamon, clove, pine, frankincense and myrrh. And it's honestly so lovely. I get excited for the time of year that I can burn this around my flat again because it's just so nice. So yeah, here's my little mid-afternoon update. It's probably going to be dark in like 2 hours, so I'm going to make the most of the daylight. I do need to take a couple of Instagram photos, so I might do that on my lunch break as well, but I'm going to go sit in that chair, read that book, listen to that lovely noise, and smell that. Hello, it is nearly 8 o'clock in the evening. It is nearly Patreon Sprints time. I've got everything set up and ready to go, but I just wanted to give you a little quick update as to how the rest of my day has gone since we last spoke. I've filmed stuff in between, but I think the last time I spoke to you was when I was going to go on my lunch break at work. So I read for a little bit on my lunch break. I also took some Instagram photos. It was quite dark, and if I turned the light on, it was creating a weird light and a shadow, so I've had to edit them brighter, and it has actually worked quite well. I always try to have some Instagram photos as backup so that I have enough that I can plan it all out in Plannerly, and I can write my captions and just get everything ready for the week that is coming up, or the month that is coming up if I'm really, really organised. So I got some of that done and wrote a few captions as well on my lunch break, and then finished work at 4:30. I was watching ballet shoes in the background whilst I was working, which is it like 2006? 2007-ish, I can't remember when. It's a really cute film. If you've not seen it, would highly recommend. I think watching it now, I noticed a lot of feminist themes and wanting to make a name for themselves. It was just really nice. So that was cute. I had that one in the background and it lived up to my expectations. It was on Amazon Prime for £1.50 to buy it, so I just bought it. It was not HD and it suddenly made me realise how much clearer HD is. But yeah, so that was my work day. When I finished work, I worked on some Booksnest stuff. So I got some editing done, answered some emails, signed a contract that I needed to sign, just did a couple of bits that I'd been needing to do so that I'm fresh in for the weekend and entering Saturday with 0 things on my to-do list, apart from edit the rest of this video. So I've managed to get my weekly vlog scheduled as well, which is nice and early, so yay! So that is pretty much like an average after work time for me, I would say. I do like to work on Booksnest stuff immediately after work, because then when it gets to about 6 or 7, once I've had my dinner, I can just completely shut down the work side of my thoughts and just focus on chilling, reading, watching TV, whatever it is I want to do. Currently rewatching all the old Spider-Man films, or the original Spider-Man films, in preparation for the new Spider-Man film, so that's exciting. Haven't watched some of them, the Andrew Garfield ones and the Tobey Maguire ones, for ages, so that's kind of like watching them for the first time again, because it's literally been like maybe 10 years in some of them. Like obviously not the Andrew Garfield ones because they didn't come out long enough ago. When did they come out? I don't know. But anyway, I've been watching those at the moment, but tonight I've just been watching Friends, got McDonald's for dinner because I just did not have anything in to cook, and now here we are. I'm gonna go get ready for my Patreon reading sprints now because they start in 9 minutes. So I will do the sprints and then I will update you with a close off for the day. It's all ready to go. Got my Christmas bedding, all cozy, got my fairy lights, got my little crystal lamp as well. Let's do it. It's me. Okay, and that is a wrap on Patreon reading sprints, and that is a wrap on this vlog. I really hope you guys have enjoyed coming along on my day with me. I think since I last spoke, all I've done is my Patreon reading sprints, so that is pretty much how my evening has ended. I read a really good chunk of Our Violent Ends. I am just under halfway through now. Well, actually, that's probably quite a bit under halfway through, about 30% through. Really enjoying this, as I expected. It does touch on the pandemic things in that that's quite a lot of the plot, so it doesn't really touch as much as plunges into, so it's a little bit close to home, but at the same time I am really liking it. The characters are great. I really like Roma and Juliet, and I just have a lot of fun with it. I like the fact that it's got the politics in there as well to make it more layered. It's an enjoyable reading experience. It's very fun, very fast paced. So definitely enjoying this one a lot, and I'm really glad I picked this up. On my Patreon reading sprints, I actually click and collected 2 other books from WATERSTONES, so I'm going to collect those over the weekend, I think. So I ordered the Penguin book of Christmas stories. I can't remember the exact name, but it's that lovely white hardcover with the black embossing on it with many different Christmas stories inside. And then I also ordered Juno Dawson's new book that I've completely forgotten the name of. Hang on, what's that one called? Stay Another Day, which is apparently Christmassy, and all my patrons were reading it and they said it's fantastic, so I've ordered that one as well. So I'm gonna go collect those over the weekend. So basically I blame my patrons for those book purchases, but here we are. So it's been a pretty good day. I think I've read quite a bit. I've got quite a lot done. I feel productive. I hope you guys have enjoyed coming along with me. I hope you've enjoyed this Vlogmas video. I know that Vlogmas hasn't been like set vlogs every time, but hopefully you've enjoyed this one being a vlog. And if you have enjoyed it, please do give this video a thumbs up, comment down below what you've been reading today, or if you want to leave a little emoji, leave a little snowflake emoji, because I'm feeling all festive and getting in the Christmas spirit. And also it did snow for like 2 seconds today. Like 2 seconds. I was going to film it, but then it just stopped. So little snowflake emoji. Subscribe to see more of my face on your feed. And if you did want to sign up to my Patreon, where you can get access to all these live shows and fun little community, it is all linked down below for you as well. Thank you so much for watching. Keep smiling and stay positive.